everybody. Welcome back to House of Games. What a lovely week we're having already. 4 famous faces all week battling it out to win a trophy. Every time I press this buzzer, a new round comes up. I never know what it's going to be. They never know what it's going to be. But what we do know is somebody has to legally take that trophy home with them. I'm afraid it's going to be one of these 4 people. Natasha Raskin Sharp, Faye Tozer, Eddie Kadi, or Charlie Stayt. Well, Natasha, at the moment, you're the favourite. What a win yesterday.
It felt good. I was shaking at the end.
Were you? Adrenaline?
Adrenaline, pure adrenaline.
But it was a big win.
I felt like a geek.
Like a geek? Well, I'm not a geek. Faye, let's take a look at the weekly leaderboard, shall we?
Let's do it.
You scored yourself 2 points yesterday. Natasha, obviously, up the top there with 4. But she's quick on the buzzer. What do you think? How do we reel her in?
Yeah, I think we all need to step it up a little bit, don't we?
Just another 10%.
Yeah, no.
That's all it takes. Eddie.
Yes.
Second place for you.
I felt good, and then Tash just took it all the way again once. The book section, I'm not going to lie to you, it's been pretty traumatic for me.
Yeah, she pulled away a little bit on the...
She did, so...
On the book scene. Charlie, would you like to take a look at today's prizes?
Richard, I'd love to look at today's prizes.
See,
Can we do that now?
He's a pro. He's a pro. OK, just for Charlie, here are today's prizes. There's the onesie, the cycle helmet, the playing cards, the decanter or the tote bag. Charlie, if you were to win today, what do you fancy?
One little point is that people may not know, but in the instructions we have for coming into this show, we were told we couldn't wear onesies.
Yeah.
Right.
Specifically told not to wear onesies, which I think may have some bearing on why I didn't do so well in yesterday's programme, because I was obviously going to wear a onesie, but there it was in the contract, no onesies. Did you see that?
Charlie, I love the fact you think other people have read those instructions.
I actually did.
All that said, what would you like to go for? The onesie?
I'd like to get the onesie, please.
And wear the onesie. Win the onesie, wear the onesie.
In a home situation, possibly.
Yeah. Eddie, what would you go for?
You know, blue's my favourite colour.
Beautiful.
Or turquoise. Because I'll have that. I'll have a onesie.
Yeah, going onesie. Faye?
You know, a tote bag is always useful, and I
Listen,
take them on
everyone
tour.
is overlooking the decanter, which is really good.
Oh, look, it's even got you etched on it. No, I'm changing my mind. I'm going to decanter.
Decanter. Natasha?
Tough choice.
Oh, you went with the driving gloves yesterday. I don't even know why I'm asking you.
I know.
You'll probably say the playing cards.
I think I'm going cards, actually. Cards.
You're going playing cards?
Going cards.
Wow. I wonder if you can go 5 out of 5 worst prizes of the week.
Oh, can I change my mind?
No.
No,
I'm afraid legally
cards.
binding. So let's play our first round, and today it is... Only Fools and Zebras. Fingers on buzzers, please, everybody. The first thing I'm going to do is show you a category. Your first category is animals. So I'm going to ask you some questions. The answers will all have the name of an animal in them.
Okay.
But you will also see a picture alongside the question of a different animal.
Okay.
And you have to replace the animal in the answer with that animal. Here's your first one. First novel published in C.S. Lewis's Narnia series. Yes, Faye.
The Badger, the Witch and the Wardrobe.
The Badger, the Witch and the Wardrobe is the right answer. The answer was The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, but we replaced the lion with the badger.
That makes sense.
You're tuned into this.
Here's your next one. 1980s cartoon series with reptile characters named after artists. Eddie.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Squirrels.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Squirrels? Is the right answer, Eddie. Well played. Well done. Next question, next animal. British adventurer who presents Hostile Planet. Faye.
Turkey grills.
Turkey grills? Wow. Well played, Faye. Bear Grylls becomes Turkey grills.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
You like?
That hurts a lot. That's my guy.
Oh, man. Forget animals now. We're going to go have a different category. Clothing. So replace any item of clothing in the answer with the clothing in the picture, please. 2013 Cyndi Lauper musical about a shoe factory. Yes, Natasha.
Kinky socks.
Kinky socks? Is correct. Kinky boots and kinky socks. Next one. 1980 UK top 10 hit for Madness about their school days.
Baggy.
Natasha.
Baggy tutu.
Baggy tutu is the right answer. Baggy trousers becomes baggy tutu. Forget clothing. The next thing I want you to replace is any mention of DIY equipment in the answer. Star of Auf Wiedersehen Pet and crocodile shoes. Yes, Natasha.
Jimmy Crowbar.
Jimmy Crowbar? Correct. Jimmy Nail becomes Jimmy Crowbar. Done. Next question. 90s reggae duo with top 10 hits, including Tease Me and She Don't Let Nobody. Yes, Natasha.
Shakademus and Chisel.
Shakademus and Chisel is right. Shakademus and Flyers. Shakademus and Chisel. That's fun. Shakademus and Chisel. Final question in this round. Property renovation and auction show featuring Dion Dublin and Martell Maxwell. Yes, Natasha.
I have to get this one. Homes Under the Chainsaw.
Homes Under the Chainsaw? Absolutely right, Natasha. Well done. Homes Under the Hammer becoming Homes Under the Chainsaw. That's the end of that round. Let's take a look at our leaderboard, shall we? Charlie, you get to get off the mark. Eddie, you have 1. Faye, you got 2 points. Natasha, 5 points. 3-point lead already. As we go into our pairs game, which today will be password 1, 2, 3. Charlie always does this. He likes to choose his partner.
Yeah.
So he throws the first round every time. That's how he's clever. Charlie, yesterday you chose Natasha. Who would you like to choose today?
Between yesterday and today, Eddie gave me a fantastic pep talk.
Come on, my guy.
Yeah?
Come on.
Really?
It's Eddie who I'm going to choose.
You're going with Eddie?
Much to presumably his dismay.
Why did I give him a pep talk? Natasha and Faye, you are a team. Eddie and Charlie, you're a team. Now, in this round, all we have to do is guess the internet passwords of various celebrities.
Oh,
okay? And the 4 celebrities up for grabs are Calvin Harris, Sue Barker, Kirsten Dunst, and Emma Thompson. Natasha and Faye, which of those do you know the most about?
I'm a big fan of our female actors.
Yeah. What are you thinking?
Emma Thompson.
Should we go? Yeah, let's do that.
Sure.
Yeah. Emma Thompson? OK, we've got to guess Emma Thompson's password. The way we do that is to answer her 2 password hint questions.
OK.
Which are... How many feature films written by Richard Curtis have you been in? And you won an Oscar for adapting which Jane Austen novel into a screenplay? If you put together those 2 answers, you will get her password. You will have 3 guesses to guess this.
So Richard Curtis, so Love Actually.
Yeah.
And then I cannot think of another in which she features. It's a Richard Curtis film. You won an Oscar for adapting which Jane Austen novel into a screenplay? I think she's Pride and Prejudice. But then Emma, is that more obvious?
So let's take it step by step,
OK.
she says. And let's just go with the obvious first.
Shall we say 1 Emma?
Yeah.
So 1 Emma?
Yeah, keep it
What are we
simple
gonna go
to
for?
start off with. Yeah.
Let's start. So is 1 Emma Thompson's password? You have neither part correct.
OK.
Neither part is
Okay.
correct, which is good information.
So
So we've got Pride and Prejudice.
should we go 2? 2 Pride and Prejudice?
Yeah.
So 2 Pride and Prejudice, is that Emma Thompson's password? It is not. You
OK.
still have neither part correct.
Oh, right, OK.
She didn't do
Sense and Sensibility? Should we go 3, 4?
4. Let's go 4.
4, so you're going to go 4 Sense and Sensibility. Is that Emma Thompson's password, 4 Sense and Sensibility?
No, of course it's
It is
Can you imagine if it was
not.
right
It's
though?
going to be 3.
Shall we take a little look? 3 Sense and Sensibility.
It is not! It is not!
That's annoying. Love Actually,
should
the
have
tall guy
trusted.
and the boat that rocked she was in. Eddie and Charlie, whose password would you like to crack? Calvin Harris, Kirsten Dunst, or Sue Barker?
I like Sue Barker.
Richard, can I check?
Yes.
Is this actually their password?
Yeah.
Because this doesn't feel right somehow.
No.
Why are you even doing this?
But again-
this is a security issue.
This, again, is one of the great reasons for having Charlie Stayt on. There are many reasons, but I always legally have to say these are not their real passwords. And I can do that simply by answering your question, saying no, they are not.
Sue Barker it is.
Sue Barker.
OK, let's find out what Sue Barker's internet password is. Your 2 password hints are... In 1976, you won the singles title at which Grand Slam tennis tournament? And in which year did you become the permanent host of A Question of Sport? That's a good question.
I feel like we're in a good one here.
Fairly confident in saying 76, French.
French, yeah? Brilliant.
Part 2 of the question, Eddie.
95. You don't think?
I think we're going way back. I think we're going back to the 80s.
So this is your confident time. So I'm going to leave it to you, my guy. Let's go for it.
Well, so I'll come up with answer number 1.
Yep.
Yeah?
So France, 86.
So we're going French Open 86. Let's take a look. Is the answer French Open 1986? It is not.
Right.
But you do have one part correct.
The date.
The date needs to change. I feel like it was a bit later. I'll go to like 89.
Is Sue Barker's password French Open 1989? It is not. You still have one part correct, though.
I'm going to go earlier.
Yeah?
I think it's 82.
82?
Yep.
Listen, he's a maverick.
Yeah?
But that's how he gets the job done.
Charlie, my friend, listen, I'm riding with you on this one.
French Open 1982?
Yep.
Is that what we're going for?
All right.
Let's find out. Have you cracked it on the third attempt? Is Sue Barker's password French Open 1982?
Oh, it's definitely 90.
Not. Let's take a look, shall we? What is Sue Barker's password? French Open 1997. How about that? Natasha and Faye. Another password for you to decipher. Calvin Harris or Kirsten Dunst?
What do you think, fellow musician? Are you likely to know his tunes?
I mean, just as much as the next person, really. Kirsten Dunst, I probably know less about.
I can see the boys there thinking, oh, God, we've got to do Kirsten.
Yeah, let's do Calvin quick.
Look, we struggled with Sue Barker. We're getting nowhere with Kirsten Dunst.
I literally followed every word Faye said. Kirsten Dunst might be the one. I was hoping, say most.
Well, yeah.
Say most.
Yeah.
No, let's go Calvin quick.
OK, Calvin Harris. Let's take a look at Calvin's password hints. Which of your hit songs shares its title with a song by the Bee Gees? And what fruit did you hold above your head while invading a performance on The X Factor?
OK, I think I saw that. I think it was a pineapple.
I was going to say pineapple, but not because I saw it. I just...
You're just going to say pineapple. It's just what you, always say.
Yeah.
So it's not tragedy.
No, so
that's
I don't
yours.
think so, because they don't... so Calvin
Should Be
Harris...
Dancing.
Woman, Staying Alive. What else have we got?
Well, let's just try that. Staying Alive.
Oh, we've got 3 chances, haven't we?
Yeah.
There we go. Staying Alive,
So
pineapple.
Staying Alive, pineapple. Lovely.
Yeah.
Is Staying Alive, pineapple Calvin Harris's password?
No.
It
OK.
is not, but you have one part correct.
OK, let's go with the pineapple.
Bee Gees. OK, so Should Be Dancing.
Oh, that... Dancing?
Should Be Dancing. Should Be Dancing, pineapple.
So it's a good password. Is that Calvin Harris's password? It is not.
And then what's the lovely
final
one?
guess. One part correct still, so...
Emotion?
That sounds viable.
That sounds like it would be...
Emotion, pineapple?
That sounds like it could be a Calvin Harris title.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So emotion, pineapple?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Let's find out. Is emotion, pineapple Calvin Harris's password for a point?
Oh, sorry.
It's not. He didn't do How Deep Is Your Love, did he, Calvin Harris?
Let's take that. That was Take That.
No, but I wondered if he had done
did you do another
something
one?
like that, yeah. Let's find out. How deep is your love, pineapple? I have terrific news, Eddie and Charlie, and that is we are about to put your Kirsten Dunst knowledge to the test. Here are the hints. In 2011, you became a citizen of which European country? And how old were you when Interview with the Vampire was originally released?
Right. I feel like it's Switzerland. I've just got this feeling I came across this piece of information randomly. For some reason, I see Switzerland.
No.
OK.
Interview with a Vampire.
You ever interviewed a vampire, Charlie? He's having none of that, is he?
Dig deep.
I've met a few... Oh, have I interviewed a vampire? No. That's a thing, seriously.
You'd remember.
Yeah, but some you might have done.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Vampires, no.
Yeah.
What era do we think that is? Late 80s? And she's in her 40s, right?
No.
Whoa.
What are you
I
thinking?
think she's late 30s. She's late 30s, so
Which
that
makes
would
her what when the film came out?
I reckon around 5.
Let's give it a go.
Switzerland 5?
Switzerland 5.
I'm going to say, OK, what do you think at home on this one? Is Kirsten Dunst's password Switzerland 5? It is not. You have neither part correct.
No.
OK, so my second European country guess is the Netherlands. It sounds slightly like a Dutch name, but it could be a German name for that matter.
I'll tell you what, let's go for
Netherlands.
Netherlands, and then after that, I've got a country that I think might make sense.
So I'm going a little older, so I'm going...
Right.
I'm thinking 12.
Yep.
Netherlands, 12.
OK, we've gone from Switzerland 5 to Netherlands 12. Is that Kirsten Dunst's password?
Right.
It is not, but you have one part correct.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I think your 12 is correct.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Country.
Australia.
European country.
Oh, did it say Europe? Oh, God, sorry. I totally missed that part. Right, Austria.
That's what I meant. I meant...
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Chewbacca.
That's what I meant.
Is it... What about Belgium? I got Belgium in my head now.
What do we think?
Belgium it is.
OK,
Belgium 12.
with my guy.
Belgium 12.
So the end of this
Is that
game, do us part.
the password for a point? It is not.
Faye thinks she knows.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Oh, I thought you knew.
No, I thought it was definitely 12.
Oh,
That's
can I
what
guess
was gonna go
Sweden
with.
12?
Sweden
Where's
12.
Sweden?
Oh,
Sweden 12. Let's take a look. Is it Sweden 12?
oh, you know.
Oh, you said
Germany
Germany.
12.
You said
You
Germany.
said Germany.
I mentioned it.
Very well done at home if you said Germany 12. Very nicely done. It's the end of that round.
Oh, dear.
Didn't affect the scores massively.
No.
No, we didn't get any of them.
No.
Wow, let's take a look at the scoreboard then. It's going to look very familiar.
Might as well just move on, really.
Yeah, we might as well, mightn't we? 0-1-2, Natasha stood out in the lead with 5. Well done, Natasha. Let's get some points on that leaderboard, shall we, with round 3, which is... Opposites attract. Fingers on buzzers, please, everybody. First thing I'm going to do is show you a category. Your category is Best Picture Oscar winner. So those are the answers we're looking for. The clues will be the opposites of the answers. So tell me the opposites of these clues and you'll have the name of a Best Picture Oscar winner. Here's your first one. The Arrived. Natasha.
The Departed.
She's good on the buzzer, isn't she? The Departed is the right answer. Well done. You've got to buzz in quickly to beat Natasha.
Painful, Richard, painful.
Next one. £0 pensioner. Yes, Natasha.
Oh, no.
Sorry. Charlie.
$1 Million Baby.
$1 Million Baby. Great answer, Charlie. Well done. $1 Million Baby. Next Best Picture Oscar winner. Minuscule. Charlie.
Big.
Big. It's incorrect, I'm afraid. Didn't win that Best Picture Oscar.
Massive.
Is it massive?
I just had to get it out of my system, man.
It is not. Have you got it at home? Shall I tell you? Mm-hmm. Titanic.
Oh.
The answer we were looking
That
for.
is unbelievable.
Good question.
Titanic.
Good
Yeah.
question.
Very good.
New category. Pantomime characters. So the pantomime characters are the answers. They will be the opposites of these clues. Zips. Charlie.
Buttons.
Oh, look at him now.
Panto.
Good. Panto I can do. Next one. Father Gander. Yes, Natasha.
Mother Goose.
Mother Goose. Absolutely. Next pantomime character. The Beautiful Brothers. Yes, Faye.
Ugly Sisters.
The Ugly Sisters. Absolutely right. Well done. Your final category for this round is Beyonce songs.
Oh, count me.
Titles are opposites of these.
Not
Oh, dear.
Married lords, take a bracelet off it. Yes, that is Natasha.
Single ladies, put a ring on it.
Single ladies put a ring on it. It's absolutely right. Well done.
Take a bracelet off it.
On the wrong hand. Wrong hand.
I'm
Take
done
it-
with you.
yeah, exactly.
Take a bracelet back.
If you liked it, you should have took a bracelet off it. Final question in this round, which Beyonce song was this the opposite to? If you weren't a girl. Faye.
If I were a boy.
If I were a boy. If I were a boy, absolutely right, Faye. Well done. I were a boy. That's the end of the round. Let's take a look at our leaderboard. We got some points there, didn't we?
Yeah.
Nice. Eddie, you are on 1. Charlie, you've got 2. Faye with 4. Natasha, yesterday's champion, 4-point lead today. 8 points. Well played, Natasha. Our next round, round 4 today is... I am not a robot. This is based on those things online where you have to identify things in squares to prove you're not a robot.
I love those.
Natasha, we'll start with you. If you take your tablet out, please. I'm going to show you an image, and it is this. And to prove you're not a robot, you have to highlight any square that contains a member of Blazing Squad, please.
I think I know.
Yeah, I'm pretty good on this.
Oh, bottom right is looking very Blazing Squad right now.
Is it?
Oh, no. I'm just going to stick with one. I think he's called Kenzie. Faye will know.
I think he's called Kenzie as well.
He is called Kenzie, isn't he?
He's like a little...
How little was he then?
I'm not sure about bottom right. I think I'm going to go just bottom left.
What do you think at home? What's your Blazing Squad knowledge like? Natasha, have you proved you are not a robot? You haven't, I'm afraid. Rocky B, Kenzie and Spikey.
Just a fair weather fan.
And the others are all it's Romeo and Harvey and Lisa Mafia from So Solid. Faye, if you would take your tablet out, please. You have to prove you're not a robot.
OK.
The way you need to do that is highlight any square that contains the Orkney Islands.
This is guesswork, and I'm going to go those two. I'm
So
going to
go
go
those
for...
two?
Yeah.
What do you think at home? Agree, disagree? Let's take a look. Faye, are you a robot? You're a robot.
I am a robot. Oh,
OK, so
sorry,
it's the ones there. So the Shetland's at the top, is it?
Yeah.
Eddie, is someone going to score a point in this round? I would love it to happen. I wonder if you could highlight any square, please, which contains a city in the United States. Yeah, that's a tricky one.
This is very unfair.
No, unfair might be pushing it, but it's certainly tricky.
No, because I'm just seeing things that look the same.
Yeah.
I'm seeing Dubai.
Yeah.
OK. I will go for... All right, cool.
OK, it's gone for 2 of them. What do you think at home? This is tricky, isn't it?
Very
this
tricky.
one. What do we reckon? Eddie, have you scored yourself a point? You have not scored yourself a point.
No, what's the one in the middle?
So we've got New York, St. Louis and Seattle there.
OK.
The other one you chose was Toronto. There's also
of course it is.
Berlin and London we got there. Charlie, come on. We're going to end on a high.
Show
Gotta
us
end
how
with
it's
the points.
done.
Yeah.
Here we go. Charlie, could you highlight any square which contains a symbol to do with drying? This is really hard as well,
Very tricky.
I think.
Those two.
Yeah, I might be tempted with those two, I think. Let's find out, shall we? Have we scored a point in this round, finally? Charlie, is that correct? Oh, not far off. The other one is... Oh, that's hang to dry is the other one. That's like an envelope.
Who came up
And
with
you've got do not bleach, Charlie, there. Use non-chlorine bleach is the top one there. And then that is the symbol for cool iron and hand wash. That's the end of that round. That's 2 rounds today. We've got no points.
Wow.
Do you get points at home on this one? Well done if you did. It's very impressive stuff. Let's take a look at our leaderboard going into our final round. It is not as high scoring as it was yesterday. I will say that. Eddie, you got 1. Charlie, you got 2. Faye, you got 4. Natasha, yesterday you had a 3-point lead going into Answer Smash. Today, 4-point lead. How about that? So let's play it, shall we? Our final round, and of course it is Answer Smash. Fingers on buzzers. Point for a correct answer, point off. Don't forget, for an incorrect answer, your first category is scientists. Those will be the pictures. Which alliterative 2-word term refers to a friend with whom one exchanges letters? Natasha,
Pen pal Albert Einstein.
Pen pal Albert Einstein? Absolutely right. Pen pal and Albert Einstein. Pen pal Albert Einstein. Next one. Which actor, presenter and DJ played Lister in the sitcom Red Dwarf? Natasha.
Craig Charles Darwin.
Craig Charles Darwin? Absolutely, Craig Charles and Charles Darwin. Next one. What French term denotes a cooking utensil filled with hot or boiling water into which a second container is placed? Natasha.
Bain-Marie Curie.
Bain-Marie Curie? Absolutely, a Bain-Marie and Marie Curie.
Oh.
Bain-Marie Curie. Next category. Bain-Marie Curie.
That's hard.
Oh, my days. Home decorations are your next pictures. MRI and CT are examples of what type of medical procedure? Yes, Faye.
Scandal?
Scandal? That's absolutely right. Well done. Scan and candle becomes scandal. Next one. A state or realm of absurdly optimistic fantasy introduced by Aristophanes in his play The Birds is known as what land? Yes, Natasha.
Cloud cuckoo clock.
Cloud cuckoo clock is exactly right.
Right.
Cloud cuckoo and cuckoo clock becomes cloud cuckoo clock. Well done. Next question and next picture. In Olympic fencing, the three swords used are the epee, sabre, and which other? Nobody. So it's foil and oil burner. Foil burner we were looking for. Next category. So again, we have the jeopardy of Natasha going into the final round with quite a big lead and then getting all the questions right in that round. Who wins, I wonder? On Monday, our champion was Natasha, and on Tuesday, our champion, once again, Natasha Raskin Sharp. Well played, Natasha, 12 points. How about that? 2 wins out of 2. So you took home the disappointing driving gloves yesterday. What would you like to take home today?
I think I'll stick with cards because they will get used. I'm going with cards.
Wow. Natasha wins the House of Games playing cards. Well played, Natasha, to go with the driving gloves. Nicely done. Let's take a look at the weekly leaderboard. Charlie, you have 3. Eddie with 4, Faye with 5, Natasha with 8. Still 3 days to go there, and double points Friday as well, but 2 wins in a row. We need to do something to try and catch her tomorrow. No, absolutely no offence. You carry on doing what you do, but, you know, at some point, the dam has to break. That's all I'm saying.
It will.
Let's see what disappointing prize Natasha chooses tomorrow, eh? Shall we? See you all here, same time, same place. Look forward to it ever so much. We'll see you as well on the House of Games.
Genuinely happy. My grandfather was a magician.
No.
He was a television magician. He had a show called Magic with Max.
Wow.
And his card tricks were his absolute forte, his cards and his coins.